Yo, what is going on, everybody? Caveman Jack back from another album reaction slash review. We are back live from the studio. Yo, it's been a long time since we've reacted to this band on the channel, Paramore. One of my very first videos on the channel was listening to Paramore's self-titled, which was just a explosion of sounds. It truly was such a fun ride. Haley's voice just carried so well. Some of the vocal takes she had on that album, incredible. And I really enjoyed it. It was such a fun, it had such a fun energy to it. I then checked out their latest album, This Is Why, when it came out a couple of years ago. And again, I really enjoyed that project as well. It felt like a very different sound. Felt like an older, more, I guess maybe wiser, experienced band in Paramore. I know they had After Laughter before that, but there was a huge gap between After Laughter and This Is Why, and you could feel that kind of growth. And that album's aged really nicely. I really enjoy popping that one on. Liar and Thick Skull, still really great tracks. I still really love those songs, and they're always in my rotation. Riot is their second record, and a record that I've heard a lot of good things about. Probably nostalgic for a fair few of you Paramore fans. I know Misery Business, but the rest of Riot is going to be a new experience for me. Let's not dilly-dally any further. Let's get into it. This is Riot by Paramore. I feel like it's going to really kind of take me back to an era, to a time, but still nonetheless very excited.
Just talk yourself up and tear yourself down. You fit your one wall, now find a way around. What did you think I would say? No, you can't run away, no, you can't run away. So what did you think I would say? No, you can't run away, no, you can't run away. You wouldn't. I never wanted to say this. You never wanted to stay. You threw it away. I'm not so naive. My sorry eyes can see.
Definitely sounds like a lot younger. Hayley Williams' her voice sounds a lot younger.
Of almost everything. I never wanted to say this. You never wanted to stay. I put my faith in you, so much faith, and then you just threw it away. You were finished long before we had even seen the start. Why don't you stand up, be a man about it? Fight with your bare hands about it now. I never wanted to say this. You never wanted to stay. Well, did you? Then you just threw it away.
A very Paramore intro track. Haley's voice sounds a lot younger here. You can tell. Second album here. I feel like this is potentially where they hit the mainstream with Misery Business. Potentially, you guys can correct me. Punky pop guitars, the kind of a lot of crashes in this kind of punk sound, and Haley's voice is a vehicle to really kind of hone in those pieces of instrumentation. Not a track that's going to blow me out of the water, but it's nice to hear Paramore again. It's nice to hear new Paramore, for me at least.
No, sir. Well, I don't wanna be the blame, not anymore. It's your turn. So take a seat, we're settling the final score. And why do we like to hurt so much? I can't decide. You
They've always had a bit of groove too. This is why it feels very groovy. And even here on Riot, you can hear that kind of groove.
That's what you get when you let your heart win. Whoa, that's what you get
I'm in my
when you let your
punk
heart win.
pop era right now.
I wonder, how am I supposed to feel when you're not here? 'Cause I burned every bridge I ever built when you were here. That's what you get when you let your heart win. Whoa, that's what you get when you let your heart win. Whoa, hey, make your way to me, and I'll always be just so inviting. If I ever start to think straight, this heart will start right in me. Let's start, hey! Why do we like to hurt so much? Oh, why do we like
One thing I was spewing about is I still haven't seen Paramore live.
what you get when you
I was overseas when they last came to Australia for This Is Why. Everyone's got a bit more grunt to it, the instrumentation, the guitar, the drums.
Somehow everything's gonna fall right into place if we only had a way to make it all fall faster every day. This time we're not giving up. Let's make it last forever. Screaming hallelujah. Holding on to patience, wearing thin. I can't force these eyes to see the end. We'll make it last forever. And we've got time on our hands. We got nothing but time on our hands. Got nothing but.
I feel like this is probably my favourite track on the album so far. Just like the guitars are a bit more kind of, just kind of got a bit more grunt, a bit more weight to them. Haley's kind of doing a little bit more vocal inflections, which I like. You kind of see that. Start to hear it. Man, the guitars feel straight out of 2007. Like the sound feels straight out of 2007. Like it does. Like it feels like a bit of a time machine. It feels very different to it feels like self-titled kind of is an evolved form of Riot. Like if that makes sense, takes me back to a time. It takes me back to when I was a lot younger. You hear these, you look at some of those movies and some of the media, you hear these kind of pop punk sounds that were very, very relevant, very, very important to the soundscapes of early 2000s, 2010s as well. So yeah, that's what it's kind of feeling like. It feels like nostalgic without hearing this album before. It still feels like a nostalgic sound. The next song, Misery Business, very, very big song. I was lucky enough to see this song live once. Very, very trippy. Billie Eilish brought out Hayley Williams. And it was a little bit before my real appreciation for Paramore really occurred. And it was before the journey on the channel started. So I knew of Hayley Williams. I knew, she was from Paramore. I knew she had a couple features on some songs that were really big, e.g. Aeroplanes. Didn't really take and grasp just how special of a moment it was to see Misery Business live. Keen to hear it properly. through the headphones, and yeah, appreciate this song because this is really big for Paramore and easily one of their biggest hits, if not the biggest. Even the start sounds so different to the rest of the album so far, and then obviously when the kind of song opens up, feels a bit more like the rest of the project, but just feels a bit more refined, this song. Just got a level of depth to it that's really just catchy.
This is the misery, let's take it from the top. She's got a body like an hourglass, it's ticking like a clock. It's a matter of time before we all run out. When I thought he was mine, she caught him by the mouth. Whoa, I never meant to break, but I got him where I want him now. Whoa, it was never my intention to break, just stealing all away from you now. But God, does it feel so good, 'cause I got him where I want him now. Second chances, they don't ever matter, people never change. Once a whore, you're nothing more, I'm sorry, that'll never change. And about forgiveness, we're both supposed to have exchange. Sorry, honey, but I passed it up, now look this way. Well, there's a million other girls that do it.
Just the guitars as a whole, really, really great. These verses build into the chorus.
It's easy if you do it right. Well, I refuse, I refuse, I refuse. Whoa, I never meant to break, but I got him where I want him now. And if you could, then you know you would, 'cause God, it just feels so.
I like how it's really great, like progression and flow through this song. It's so clear why this is such a standout. Fantastic song. Real highlight. Real highlight of their discography.
One of them involving. Whoa, I never meant to break, but I got him where I want him now. Whoa, I never meant
Really like
to
the drums and snare is so
but I got him where I want him
punchy in this
now.
track.
Whoa, it was never my intention to break, just stealing all away from you now. But God, does it feel so good, 'cause I got him
Song
where I
really
want
also showcases just the breadth of her vocals now.
'cause God, it just feels so.
It's got a bit of early Coldplay feel to it too. A bit heavier, but
And when it rains on the side of town, it touches everything.
got a bit of early Taylor Swift to it
Say
too.
it again at me.
Fearless.
And how could you do it? Oh, I never saw it coming. I
Yeah, I
need
like
the
this track too,
ending, so
really
why can't you stay just long enough to explain? And when it rains, well, you always find an escape. Just
Great
running
voice.
away
So good to hear it.
from all of the ones who love you, from everything you made yourself look bad at the bottom of the blackest hole. So why can't you stay just long enough to explain?
Yeah, this is a really nice track. I like how it's kind of brought the intensity down a little. I like when we get to kind of hear these ballad-like sounds that Hayley can sit on.
Just take these chances, we'll make it somehow, and take these chances to turn it around. Just turn
Yeah, just a warm feeling to it.
No, how could you do it? Oh, I never saw it coming. No,
If Fearless had a more kind of rockier element to it, or punkier element to it, feels like this is what it kind of would sound like.
What a shame we all became such fragile, broken things. A memory remains, just a tiny spark. I give it all my oxygen to let the flames begin, to let the flames begin. Oh, glory. Oh, glory. This is how we'll dance when they try to take us down. This is what will be. Oh, glory. Somewhere weakness is our strength, and I'll die searching for it.
The weird vocal effect on her vocal whine to it, like they've made it, like it just, I don't know, it's hard, I don't know if it's coming through in the mix. Like here it's quite crisp and quite nice. But just like there's a interesting effect, I'm not sure if it's my headphones here, on the chorus.
This is how we dance when they try to take us down. I've gone for too long, living like I'm not alive. So I'm gonna start over tonight, beginning with you and I. When this memory fades, I'm gonna make sure it's replaced with chances taken, hope embraced. And have I told you I'm not going? 'Cause I've been waiting for a miracle, and I'm not leaving. That inside we're broken. I try to patch things up again, to count my tears and kill these fears. But have I told you, have I? I'm not going, 'cause I've been waiting for a miracle, and I'm not leaving. We'll get it right this time. It's not faith if you're using your eyes. Oh, I've gone for too long, living like I'm not alive. So I'm gonna start over tonight, beginning with you and I. Yeah, it might save you. Oh, it might save you. It's not faith if you use your eyes. If you use your eyes.
No harp on about it a fair bit in these Paramore videos, but it is a very good voice. Hayley Williams has a stunning voice and such a unique and distinct voice. Here you can hear it's in this very kind of like early stages of its career. So I've read a lot of different things about people's favorite record from Paramore. I think that probably goes to show that each sound is probably somewhat distinct. You know, I feel like it's clearly Paramore, but it's distinct, and you can kind of differentiate each album. For me, you know, I'm hearing early origins of self-titled. Like I'm hearing these tracks that feel like they could blend into some of the tracks on self-titled. Self-titled, obviously, a very special record to me, and probably personally my favorite Paramore record. I'm not sure. This is why I really like it as well. It's a hard one, but this is why it feels like a bit of an outlier. The soundscapes on This Is Why very different to what I think we get in self-titled and what we're seeing here on Riot. Riot and self-titled seem to be have a lot more parallels, I think.
I got a lot to say to you. Yeah, I got a lot to say. I notice your eyes are always glued to me, keeping them here, and it makes no sense at all. They taped over your mouth, scribbled out the truth with their lies, you little spies.
Oh, interesting. A bit of experimentation here.
Nothing compares to a quiet evening alone. Just the one, two. I was just counting on that never happened. I guess I'm dreaming again. Let's be more than this. If you wanna play it like a game, well, come on, let's play. 'Cause I'd rather waste my life pretending than have to forget you for one whole minute. Rock and roll, baby, don't you know that we're all alone now? I need something to sing about. Rock and roll, hey, don't you know, baby, we're all alone now.
This bit would be very good live, very good crowd engagement, you can imagine.
Give me something to sing about. Nothing compares to a quiet evening alone. Just the one, two. I was just counting on that never happened. I guess I'm dreaming again. Let's be more than no. I am outside, and I've been waiting for the sun. And with my wide eyes, I've seen worlds that don't belong. Keep me safe inside. Your arms like towers tower over me. Yeah, 'cause we are broken. What must we do to restore our innocence and all the promise we adored? Give us life again, 'cause we just wanna be home. Lock the doors, 'cause I'd
I like how each of the like this is going to the second verse now. You can hear the instrumentation kind of increase in terms of more sound. It's like a really subtle, standard kind of build throughout the song. It's good.
I'll show myself it wasn't forged. Tower over me. Tower over me. And I'll take the truth at any cost, 'cause we are broken. What must we do to restore our innocence and all the promise we adored?
I mean, it's no secret on this channel, if you've watched me before, I love ballads, and I've also really loved Paramore's ballads. I enjoy the heavier mixes, don't get me wrong, but I am a sucker for ballads. So we've got a couple of kind of dives into ballad like territory on this record as well, and I've really enjoyed those ones because those are the ones that I also think are a really great highlight for Haley's voice, because sometimes she has to do a bit more. You know, the instrumentation obviously is emotive, but her voice really needs to carry that emotion as well. I feel like she really does that quite well on the ballads. I think that's another reason why I like This Is Why, because it felt like there was a little bit more, I don't know, it almost felt a bit more subdued as opposed to Self-Titled or Riot, and felt like a far cry from those sounds.
I'm sitting in a room made up of only big white walls, and in the hall there are people looking through the window in the door. They know exactly what we're here for. Don't look up, just let them think there's no place else you'd rather be. And it's obvious that you're dying, dying, just living proof that the camera's lying. And open wide, 'cause this is your night. So smile, 'cause you'll go out in style. Yeah, you're asking for it with every breath that you breathe in. Just breathe it in. Yeah, well, you're just a mess. You do all this big talking. So now let's see you walking. I said, let's see you walking. And it's obvious that you're dying, dying, just living proof that the camera's lying. And open wide, yeah, open wide, yeah, open wide, 'cause you'll go out in style. You'll go out in style.
Hoping we get this like a real assertive kind of like fun outro. Sounds like it's gonna be that.
Oh no, I just keep on falling. And where's hope when misery comes crawling? And it takes acquired minds to taste this wine. You can't down it with your eyes. So we don't need the headlines. We don't need the headlines. We just want everybody sing like it's the last song you will ever sing. Tell me, do you feel the pressure now? Right now, you're the only reason. And time out if everyone's worth pleasing.
I like this little pre-chorus.
Everybody sing like it's the last song you will ever sing. Tell me, do you feel the pressure? Alright, so you think you're ready. Okay, then you say this with me, go. We were born for this. Alright, so you think you're ready. Okay, then you say this with me, go. We were born for this. We were born for this. Tell me, can you feel the pressure? Tell me, can you feel the pressure? We were born for this. We were born for this. We were born for this.
Really good. Captures the essence and vibe of this album. Riot was a bit of a riot. I probably should edit that out. Riot was a ride that felt like the makings of Self-Titled. I hope diehard fans of Riot take that the right way and understand that, I haven't gone through their records in a sequential point of view. I have gone from Self-Titled, and I think Self-Titled to me feels like a bit more expanded. It feels like the band had kind of gotten some of the soundscapes on right and really kind of dove into them and really tried to add a little bit more weight to some of the instrumentation. That's not to say that Riot didn't have its moments where it really grabbed me and really had those hard hitting pieces of instrumentation. Riot, second project, still in the early stages of Paramore's career, and you can feel that in the instrumentation, but you can also feel that in kind of Haley's vocal performances. It feels like she's still got like the reins on, like she's still like constraining it just slightly on this record, but felt like in self-titled, it just went to town. Like it just was like, you know what, like you have an incredible voice. Just absolutely showcase it. There are moments here where you can kind of hear that, you can hear it, and you can feel it, but it doesn't really take me to those places that it did on self-titled. When It Rains, really great track. Really enjoyed that ballad-like sound on that one. Misery Business is obviously a highlight in Paramore's discography, but it really just kind of showcases just how fantastic this three-piece are and just how talented they were to create such a complete punchy package, and it stands the test of time. 2007, some of these songs, yeah, they feel like a product of that era, understandably, but during that time frame, this was the shit, man. This was the shit, you know. So for me, I was a little bit young. I'm pretty sure I was like 8 or so when Riot came out. But anyway, guys, thanks for checking out this reaction. For those who have seen my other Paramore reactions, thank you for checking this one out as well. If you're new to the channel and want to see more, like I said, I've listened to This Is Why and Self-Titled, both really, really fun rides, and truly, truly love going back to those records, as I'm sure I will with Riot as well. That was Riot by Paramore. My name is Caveman Jack. Take care, everybody, and I will see y'all in the next video. Cheers.
Right now, and if you could, then you know you would. 'Cause God, it just feels so